Hey, Sugar. It's me, y'all. This little old me, all 4 foot 11, y'all, and 181 pounds of me. Okay. The girl is chunky monkey booger butt. Do y'all hear me? hmm But it's me. Hey, I can't complain because I ain't quit eating, did I? I know it. So I'm coming to you guys with somewhat of a chit chat and answering questions, comments, not questions, but comments. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. If you don't want to see a long video, then I need you to go ahead and click off. Your girl understand, y'all. I do understand. I truly do. I love you anyway. Yeah, I do. hmm Um, but I, I don't know. YouTube is a hot ghetto mess with these comments. You can't comment back to some people. Some people that you used to comment to, you can't comment no more. And I don't know how to fix the mess. So here we go, y'all. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I want to say, hey, Sugar, how y'all doing? To my family members, old subscribers, my ride or dies, my ones that care and been hanging in here with me. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I really do. I mean, 'cause you don't have to. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I understand and I do appreciate y'all so much. And y'all, I sat and I did some crochets in my head today. Yeah, I did. It's two colors. It's a number 27 and black. I hope y'all can tell the difference. This is the black one, and this is the 27. And this is I don't think I have a pack in here with me. No, I don't think I do. But anyway, um, I didn't have enough, so I got a little bit in the top that needs to be done. And you know, I didn't fill it around the edges too much, but I just left it like that. I mean, hey, it's my head, right? And so my daughter, I had it hanging. She put it up in the barn today, and it's just been me all day. So that's what it looked like. I hope y'all can see the color when I turn around. So yeah, and I sat here today after I did my hair, and I got a visit from my husband's dad and his uncle. We had not seen them in. We seen his dad in passing when Corey first got sick, but we have not seen them or really hung out with them, or they, we sat and visited with them in years. Okay, years. And so one of my husband's cousin, well, my cousin, she came over. She got in contact with me on Facebook, and she came over the other day, and it's her dad, which is my husband's uncle, and my husband's dad came over. So she, got in contact with them, and they came over today, and I enjoyed it. My husband wasn't here; he was going to work. But hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we can get together tomorrow. I'm hoping so, because hubby will be off, and we can, put some meat on the grill, and I can cook some things, and we sit down, and they can talk and reminisce, and catch up. And I'm hoping so. I talked to my husband about it somewhat while he was at work, but we'll talk more tonight. He'll let me know what he wants to do, because it's his idea. It's gonna have to be his idea what he wants. And so they stayed for about a good hour, and then my daughter wanted me to make her a wig, so I made a wig. She bought a U part stocking cap. It's a netted cap, but it had lace in the middle and all the way across here. And I had not seen stocking caps like that before, which I'm so glad. I know they have them, but for me to physically see it, I hadn't seen it. And so she can either wear it as a lace front or just the U part, which she went as a U part. So I cut all the lace off and she left hair out in the top and around the edges. And it has the straps in the back, no combs or nothing. So I sewed from here all the way around the U part. That's the only part that I sewed down because her hair is short in the back. She didn't want it tacked down, which I could have took some braiding hair and made a braid cross there, but she's so tender head, she didn't want it, child. I told her, I said, you better hope you don't have to throw your head forward because that bad boy might flip. It might flip. Yeah, it might. Mm-hmm. Mm. J Bug. Mm. This is a smoothie, y'all. I'm drinking. My girl Crystal sent me this glass, and I've been had it up on the shelf. I was scared to bother with it because I didn't want it to break. Because I haven't been able to find another one in Dollar Tree nowhere. So I thought I'd be a little girly tonight and pull out my little girly girl glass. Mm. Let me tell y'all what I put in here. I cut up 2 whole carrots, 2 apples, a bag of blueberries, strawberries, pineapples, and I had some mango puree and a cup of fresh spinach. So I blended all of that. I did the apples and the carrots first to get them mushed, mashed, mushed, smashed, devoured, okay? And then I added everything else, and then I added the juice on top of that. And I just kept blending it till it was the right consistency, and it smells good. You can smell the spinach in it a little bit. I can, but this bad boy is good. Y'all see how that's what I had for breakfast. I didn't have any, food. I had one of these, a 16-ounce cup of this for breakfast. And y'all, my stomach is not used to me not eating meat, cause I was okay for a minute, but y'all, when I tell y'all your girl got hungry and weak, what did I wind up eating after that? Some popcorn and I drank some water, and I really don't think I've had any food today besides, what I'm telling you about. My kids had asked about the little ones a pizza. I didn't eat any of that because we had pizza last night. I ate 3 slices last night, y'all. I paid for it. Do y'all hear me? My stomach was hurting. I was belching. I don't mean burp, burp. I mean burp. I mean like dog. I mean like for real. That was just mm. Wasn't nothing cute about that, okay? And it had me feeling funny, and um the last couple of days I've been real lightheaded. Yesterday morning I went to Walmart with my husband to pick up some things, and y'all, you know how they have the little blood pressure machine? My blood pressure was 147 over something, and it told me that I was borderline. Okay, and I was like, oh goodness. So me with my behind, I forgot, what did I eat yesterday morning? Whatever it was I had, it had pork in it. I remember eating pork like 2 or 3 times yesterday and not really paying attention to the fact that it was pork. Because I had the pizza with the pepperoni sausages on it, which had a lot of salt in it. And I had a pulled pork sandwich, 2 pulled pork sandwiches yesterday at Buffalo Wild Wings. They had the slammers, and they about this big. And there's 2 on a plate, and I had 2 of those, and I had something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, excuse me. I can't remember what it was, but I was lightheaded. Yes, I was. Yesterday, I did not feel good at all. And I am out of my iron pills and I cannot get in contact with my doctor. And the ones that they sell over the counter are too strong because I only needed the five, what is it? 325 milligrams is what I take. But the ones that they had, were too strong. So I haven't had my iron. So that's what made me put some spinach in that. And I want to eat some greens tomorrow. And I had broccoli, cabbage, and zucchini, cauliflower, carrots the other night. So I've been trying to eat as many vegetables as I can, especially green vegetables or green leafy vegetables. I don't like them. Well, I had the cabbage and stuff cooked. It was steamed, but I've been trying to eat as much raw stuff as I can. And so, excuse me, this was my way to do that. The carrot in here was not cooked. It was just a hard raw carrot. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So I feel much better today. I still have not had a solid meal today. Um. Oh, yes, I did eat some today. About 6 o'clock, I had one beef and bean burrito. It was about that big. That's all I had. And so I don't know. I might just make me a hamburger patty. Um, I don't know if might eat it on two pieces of bread. I don't know. I don't think I have any more spinach. I gotta go to the store when Galen gets off tonight. Walmart closes at midnight, so we got time to go in the store before, when he get off, which should be about 9 or 10. And I'll pick up some things. Um, why is it when people wrong as two left shoes, they try to beat you to the punch to tell everybody what a bad person you are, but they wrong? Y'all tell me about that. They got to run tell everybody, you know, what a bad person or what you did to them, what a bad person you are. But you not the one that did nothing. They the one did it. I don't get that. One thing is, y'all, I believe in when you do wrong, like if I do something, if somebody do something to me, I don't try to run and tell everybody what a bad person you are. Cause eventually, I ain't got to bad mouth you. Cause if that's your character, I mean, that just might have been a incident with me that me and you just don't mesh like that. You know what I mean? So I don't need to influence nobody else not to trust you because guess what? That might just be me. We just ain't right. Um, so I let you, show your true color to whoever else. I believe in that. I do. I don't have to. Now, I do talk about how I feel. I have select people that I will say, I went through such and such with so and so, and it just made me feel some kind of way. But I don't have. Oh, girl, she can't be trusted. She did. He this, he that. Oh, no, If they call you, you make sure you hang up the phone, change your phone up. No, they ain't got to do that. Life is a lesson to be learned because we all make mistakes and we're not going to mesh with everybody. And so when we don't, if we are at that point that we can recognize what happened, we can try to do better and be better, with the next person that you meet, meaning friendship or whatever else. If you can see where you went wrong or see where the other person went wrong and you might see that in somebody else or you might see that getting ready to happen again, you know how you can kind of pull yourself back and think about, okay, how did I get there the last time? What can I do to change this situation? It's possible. But I mean, that's where I am. I'm trying to stay that way. It's not easy. It's not, because you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, and words do hurt. Yes, they do. I don't want to. Anybody that say they don't, you ain't lived long enough. Okay. Mm-mm. And sometimes it happens with people that you truly care about. That they get to saying all kind of sideways stuff to you, and you be like, "Where is this coming from?" I mean, like, am I in Never Never Land? Am I dreaming? I mean, for real. And sometimes, have you ever been so hurt that you couldn't say nothing? Have you ever been so hurt that you couldn't say nothing? You can't even find the words to say. You be like, I think about the moments. I said, "Thank you, Lord," because Lord said, "Hush, hush," and I can either sit there and continue to stew and continue to make it to where I just gotta say something. I'm gonna say something, or I can continue to and let the Lord deal with it. I don't always make it there. I don't. And when I do, the Lord always show up and show out for me. He do. He do. And I was listening at TD Jakes today, y'all. When I tell you I was convicted in so many ways, he was speaking to me in so many ways. Let me see, can I find? I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the video. My poor son, he got so much. Okay, TD Jakes sermon, faith to build. It's called Faith to Build. The Potter's House, June 29th, 2015. Oh, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Faith to Build. Hmm. Y'all gotta listen to that. I'm telling you, I need to listen to it again. Cause see, I usually take notes, but I was doing my hair when I was listening to it, and it really took me a long time to do my hair because I kept stopping, and I was like, yes, hmm it was one of those kind of videos, and it was much needed. It really was. Let me see, can I get back to my comments? Okay, but yeah, I was watching Retro Diva Jones the other day, y'all, and she was at Costco's. I had no idea we had a Costco, so I googled it to see if we had one, and sure enough, we do have one. We may have several, but it just only gave me one, I guess, according to my zip code. Baby, now I was on a serious budget yesterday because I had a lot of bills to pay, and it's not grocery shopping week. I'm just gonna pick up a few things here and there. So I didn't have room for a whole lot of stuff, and I know my husband had to work this weekend, so when we got to Costco's, I didn't know what it was like. I didn't know if it was like Sam's, BJ. I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was just like a regular grocery store. But I did see how they had it set up on the inside like a big box store. But we have had some grocery stores here in town that are set up like that, but they're not wholesale places. Excuse me. They gave us a 1 day pass to go in where we could look around, but we couldn't buy anything. And I didn't have my thing with my business ID number in it for the business account because she was explaining to me the difference between the business, the regular premium, and something else she had. And so I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to pay no unnecessary money. So I said, let's see what's in here first before we pay for the membership. My husband got in there, y'all. He spotted the seafood department. He was standing there like this. He was upset. They had Dungeness crab. They had king crab legs. They had these prawns were big as my hand. They had this pasta salad that he likes. All this kind of stuff. And he was like, baby, when I when I get paid next week, we coming back grocery shopping. And I was like, okay. We walked around in there, y'all, for an hour. We didn't look at everything because it was so much in there. And then they had the little stations of different foods that you can actually, try. And so we were in there eating. And it was raining. Oh, it was raining so bad. But so, it was a good thing that we were inside, that we were just not, out getting soaked wet, because it was raining all the way there. But it had calmed down enough for us to get out the car. So we went and did that yesterday, and I was looking at the laundry detergent, and they had some Neutrogena wipes, all kinds of things in there. And I was like, oh yes, I am coming back. I got to get some of that food. We got to cook up some of the food in the deep freezer and in the refrigerator and the freezer, because you can't put too much. And that stuff that they have in there come in large packs. So I got to make sure I have enough room to put everything in there. And so hopefully next weekend, I know he started today with his new hours. And so he's been gone since what, 11 o'clock this morning, and it's now 9 o'clock at night. It's still not off. And so those are his new hours. Won't be the same every day, but they will be long hours. Cause like some days he'll go in from 8 to say from 8 to 2, and then have to go back from 6 to 12. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss my baby. I'm gonna miss my baby. I am. Oh my goodness. So we enjoyed our day at Costco. We're gonna be going back. I was watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and they were here in my town, and they spotlighted this place called Metro Diner. And y'all, when I tell y'all they had a stuffed, do y'all hear me? Stuffed, okay, stuffed French toast with cream cheese, bananas, and it was on challah bread. And challah bread is really, really thick. Well, the one they had was thick, and if they put it all together, buttered it, and dipped it in the egg wash with cinnamon and all kind of stuff, and rolled it around in some cornflakes, and then they browned it on both sides on the flat top, and they had this, what was it? Cherry and strawberry and blueberry compote that they made, and they put that on the top with some powdered sugar. It looks delicious, but that's a lot of sweet right there, y'all. I don't think my body can handle all that sweet like that. Not at one time. It looks so good. And then they had a meatloaf dinner. I told my husband, I said, I want to go try that meatloaf, because I love me some meatloaf. But then I thought about it when I saw him mixing it up. He put pork in it. I was like, okay, y'all know I love me some pork neck bones. That's what I had yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. And I had that headache. I didn't have a headache, but I was lightheaded. Those neck bones, and that's what I had for breakfast yesterday morning. That's what it was. Yesterday morning, I had the neck bones, and then when I went to the store, my blood pressure was up. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. I knew I had something. Couldn't remember what it was. But I said, I'm trying to stay away from pork. I have not bought a pork chop. I have been buying the smoked neck bones, because I put them like in my greens and stuff like that.
Mommy,
Huh?
she's at the door.
Daddy's at the door. Okay, hold on, you guys.